This is Mike from Sporran, and I am here to do an unpackaging and a review of what I have in this bag, which is the very first prototype Sporran that Sporran will be releasing in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to take it out of the bag. As you see me take it out of the bag, will pretty much be almost exactly how you could expect to receive it. There may be a few things that's not in here right now that you may receive, like in instructions. In this video, I'm gonna review it and tell you as much as I can about it. And then I'm gonna do another video of me putting it together. We're going to be starting a YouTube page, which will be linked to the Sporran Facebook page, and you will be able to not only go along the instructions on the paper that will be included. They're not in this one because I haven't done that yet, and you'll be able to watch the video and do it yourself. These kits are designed to come just like this in the mail and include everything you need to do with it out of the package, unless there are certain things that you want to add yourself and are comfortable doing that. You shouldn't need anything else. So, all of the pieces that you'll need. Needle and 2 needles and thread. This is pretty much how you're going to get it out of the box. So, what we have here are all of the pieces that you will need to assemble this entire kit. We have back panel, front panel, the flap that attaches to the back panel. This is your front flap. Edge dressing, the Sporran chain holder, and your gusset. Okay, so what we have here, and we have what we're going to include in these first kits. This is Ritza Tiger thread. It is a waxed synthetic 8mm thread, though I think we may up that to 1mm, but you could expect to have either 0.8mm or 1mm thread in your kit. This Ritza Tiger thread is the industry standard. It is high quality, and it's been the top of what everybody has been using for a long time right now. It'll come spooled on this little piece of cardboard. It should be enough, plus some extra, to get everything done that you need. As you can see, everything that comes, perhaps you can see, I don't know if you can see, piece of white background. These are gonna be created on a laser cutting machine. They are already perforated. I know you can see it with this one. So if you're getting that just right, you should be able to see that the holes are lined up. And this is the prototype, so I'm going to be putting it together in the next video. But for the CAD design, and we're using a computer design to design these, so every single one of these are exactly the same. There are other kits out there that you might be able to find at some big box stores, but none of them are going to use this high quality leather that we're putting in our kits, so that is something that we're going to offer. Our quality control is going to be very high for these kits. They're not inexpensive, and we'll figure out what our pricing is going to be a little bit later on once we're ready to fully launch. But let me tell you a little bit about what we have here. So our front panel, and you can see that it's pretty stiff. I mean, it's not cheap leather. This is an 8-ounce veg tan bovine leather that has been drum dyed. This is so 8-ounce leather for your that's an 1/8 of an inch or 3.2 millimeter thickness, and so you're going to have that on your front, back, your chain holder, and your flap. And then we have our edge dressing and our gusset, which is the same leather, but it has been split to 2 ounces. So that's going to be an inch or 1/32 or 0.8 millimeters. So the leather here is going to be really stiff. So when you wear it, when you wear it, it's going to lay pretty flat. And so all told, when it sits together like this, you've probably seen your standard day Sporrans. It's going to lay pretty flat because the gusset is really pretty thin. This thing is going to not be super bulky, but it's going to look great. So these are super basic. You're going to be able to, if you want to cut into them and do whatever you want to. If you want to add tassels, that's up to you. But those tassels don't come in this kit. This is just a super basic kit. Look at this. The back panel, it is already beveled, so that's going to come pre-beveled. The front panel isn't pre-beveled, but since it gets an edge dressing or the gusset, it doesn't need to be. That's pretty much it. Just want you guys to see exactly what you're getting in the first kit. Not a whole lot to it. Super simple. But it's going to come ready to go right out of the package. Our thought process with the company here is to put out these kits so that anybody, regardless of skill level, can get one and put it together and have a product that you'll be able to pass it down to your kids. It's just going to be a really high quality project. It's a fun project. It's aimed at teaching you how to make traditional style Sporrans. So this is going to be our very first entry level. You have no tools, you have no skills, and you can just put one together. We'll do more, and as you progress in your skill level, you'll be able to get some that are a little bit more difficult. The next one may have edge dressings all the way around it. It may include tassels, materials to do bells. It'll have some tools in the package, and as you keep going up in your skill level, you'll have more tools that are sent to you in your package. So by the time you get to the very top level, it'll be a nice evening Sporran, perhaps if we're able to pull it together, a hair Sporran. But if you go through our 4 or 5 kits that we're going to put out, you'll have one of almost every style, and by the time you get to the end, you'll have put together something that's very special, and you'll have an entire toolkit that have come with your packets, so that by the time you reach the end, you'll have all the skills that you need to take a giant piece of leather, cut it out, and create and design your very own package. So, I'm Mike from Sporran. This has just been my unboxing review, and like I said, this is pretty much going to be what you can expect to receive right out of the package on our very first kit. So if you're looking at this and you don't know what the Sporran page is, it's a Facebook page. We're going to have a YouTube page. We are creating a community of people trying to bring back Sporrans into the limelight. So anyways, thanks guys, and we'll see you when I get around to putting this thing together. Thanks for following me. Bye.